Hi guys, I hope that you're doing well today. Just jumping in again to do another reading. Welcome back. If you are returning back, my name is Shannon. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, because my channel is very intense, I'd just like to tell you, I feel energy. I'm going to be sharp in a moment as well. I don't hold back. So let's see what's going on out here for y'all. Most High God, what do you want to bring out here? What's the most important thing that the collective needs to know right now in this very moment from when they're watching this video? For any given person, help me to interpret what I need to interpret. Help me to see what I need to see. Your presence, your Holy Spirit here, your love. I appreciate you very much. These hands are dedicated to you and you alone. Find out all your enemies. One more time. Okay. Seven of Pentacles is here. Right before I started, the lazy bum jumped out of that homemade deck. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse has a meaning of being freaking lazy. Unacceptable to God. There has been a backstabbing ordeal here, and somebody probably knows the truth about what's taken place. There's decisions that are known about. He's also angry about some stuff. So there's a great big spider here. Somebody's sucking the life out of somebody because somebody's freaking lazy out here. Somebody else going to heal from this because they know the truth about that. The Ten of Swords will break down to the truth. Somebody has been, this is in the reverse, Two of Pentacles in the reverse has made a decision, ain't going back and forth, ain't juggling, or there's been at least two people here that have been probably going back and forth with somebody's money. I just had bad checks come out on the other reading, and there's the Tav right here in the Hebraic language, represents signing signatures and stuff like that, and it was there. It was showed it that really, really big. And so the Fool in the reverse is anger, and there's no new start here. There's a new start, but not for whoever's been doing some backstabbing nonsense out here. Three of Swords. Somebody is really in their mind, or again, their brain's exploding because they're getting caught for something out here, or they just did. Could be three different locations connected with something out here. Somebody could have really long red hair, or something about red hair is showing up really, really strong here for somebody's connection, whether you're upright or not, I don't know. Nine of Wands. That's about having to push through. If you are dealing with somebody's got mental issues, obviously somebody's brain's exploded here. Anybody do some type of nonsense in a backstabbing way and signing off on some money and just being freaking lazy, then that's crazy. But this shows, in this deck, it shows somebody who's always on somebody's back, constantly just tied there. And there are hidden intentions when you see a fox. And so there's definitely some type of communication, or there's some type of being on somebody's back about knowing about treachery, because fox takes you back, that kind of stuff. But this is the motto, is I know. Somebody does know something out here about an investment or whatever somebody thought they were invested in a very lazy freaking type of a way. This is you reap what you sow, man. If you angry and you're caught up in some foolish thing, you only did it to yourself, because God's going to judge every little thing. And for somebody, every little thing's not going to be all right because they did something in a very foolish way out here. Let's see. Show me this Fool. Those of you in the upright, you got taken advantage of out here. It will be all right for you because God said so. There are better days ahead for the upright. Show me the Fool. The letter T could be out here prevalent to somebody, positive or negative for the given person. Show me this. So something is, there's a decision already been made. I guess if the Fool's angry and trying to figure out what to do, then they're trying to figure out what to do in some type of situation at a crossroad for something that's going on out here. Something about where somebody lodges or something, or actually it's what is this word? Not, it's a gallery or a ledge of something is here. Actually, the fool normally is standing on the edge of something. So I don't know what that means for you, but that word is out here with this. A gallery is connected to something, then I guess a gallery is connected to something, or a ledge, something like that is out here. There is something being exposed. This is willful energy when you get the sun to still something's positive for those people who are in the upright. Yeah, there's some type of celebrating energy that is out here around something going on, which is positive. If you're finding out somebody's been taking advantage of you, but you got at least a group of people's brains exploding over here in a really big way. The motto is I will know, which is future tense. And I will know about some anger in somebody's foolish, bosom there as well. Or you already do know something. There's also a pool player here showing itself. There's a fire truck here in this picture. And I just seen a fireman in a totally different deck just a second ago. Whatever that is being called out for, either you're upright or not, something about a fire or a fireman energy is out here attached to some stuff. Something very backstabbing is out here that's being exposed about, I guess, a fire for some of you all, or fraudulent things. Somebody, again, there's like 3 different locations of people here that's attached to the situation. I'm seeing the world ball, but these people are standing in 3 different locations. Something about that. King of Pentacles is underneath that, so he does represent somebody got money out here, but somebody made a bad business deal on something, and some type of person was using somebody in a very backstabbing way. Show me more information out here. I just heard belly up. Somebody's not in unity. Somebody's made a decision out here on something because there's knowledge, or you're fixing to find out they've made a decision. Something like that. 222, 633. Something like that's out here. Somebody way down in emotion. Another T is here. The letter Q is also here in this reading. QT, some type of travel energy could be here with that. You don't have to work for the QT. Somebody may use that phrase, hey, cutie, or something like that is out here. Somebody might be cute, but not really if they've been using you or you thought they were. We have the Queen of Wands. And so she's come out in the first reading, and then Sagittarius just came out in the second reading, and here she is again. If she's upright, she's very spiritual, she's very outgoing. If she's not, she's a ditch, and she's used passion for something. Could be anybody, whoever it is, but we did specifically have a Sagittarius energy there. So again, whether they upright or not for you, I don't know. There's a black cat here attached to cats go back to manipulating things. Somebody has. So either they manipulated you or you manipulated something. I don't know who you are, but there's at least 2 people that have been involved, or 3 attached to something, or it's affecting your home, or people around you's brain is going, what, in some matter, and it's blowing something up here. So she's coming out. And then you also, there's the other person. So those of you who are dealing, whoever the person is, it could be a Leo really heavy here with the sun being here. Whoever it is, doesn't matter. There's something that has been wrong out here with a couple of people or so, or a group that's done some stupid thing. And their intentions were off because it's hidden treachery. There's treachery and hidden intentions out here. And somebody did something because they're freaking lazy. Somebody was in unity, but somebody ain't now. Whoever's who. There's the Hermit. Hermit can another T connect. T's are really, really, really strong in this reading. The Hermit's a T. The Fool is a T, and the Moon we just seen is a T. Somebody getting cut in some matter out here. The Hermit can represent not only solitude and going within analyzing some stuff. Obviously, somebody is and making the decision, but it's also filthy, dirty things trying to catch somebody up because there's been hidden intentions out here, but it's also a disguise. It's also a forgery against somebody. In Psalms 119, we can read about the word, the letter Tet, and it represents somebody forging something against somebody else, and all those bad checks were just there. You in trouble. Whoever you did it to, and with whoever you did it with, it's explosive out here with this energy. But there are two feminine energies showing itself out here. Could be friends, colleagues. I don't know. Secrets, the letter M. Somebody's name could be Tim, Matt, Tam, or Tammy could be here as well. Somebody probably mocks somebody. This is transformative stuff out here. If there has been literal death, I had a fugitive come out in the first reading, and then FBI energies goes back to that kind of stuff, which is the 8th house as well. There have been secret sex out here with this stuff going on with the 2 of Pentacles also represents that. So somebody really in their mind, well, again, or they're fixing to be, because somebody made some type of decision out here, or somebody's at least analyzing, they fixing to do something with this matter. Because God said so. Better days are ahead. There's a loyalty situation out here on somebody. Okay, well, let's get some words out here. This is the situation, folks. It's a Black Widow also showing up out here around something. If, because we can just look at energy as well. The spiritual energy showing up really, really heavy out here. The Queen of Wands can be somebody very spiritual. Either she's upright in her spirituality or she's a witch. We see the Queen of Cups with her hands up praying as well. So whether she's upright in her spiritual, we had the preacher's wife come out yesterday. Real strong, all kinds of crap came out with the preacher's wife. So whoever that energy is. In the negative, she's a manipulator of her energy. Show me more information. Underground stuff is going on out here. Okay. Don't care how underground something is that's been very secretive. God will find out all his enemies. Show me more information because it's coming out, folks. It's coming out. Unhealthy attachment is out here. Okay, well, you do have something out here. You got same-sex stuff as well that's coming out here. Or somebody's not supposed to be somewhere attached to some, again, right here, I'm always on your back, or I'm control freak on something that's unhealthy. That's an unhealthy nonsense. You got mental problems. Show me more information. Or something's come out of that. Somebody's died because of it as well. Show me more information. A secret love. It's also safe to love. We had envy real strong showing up in the other reading. It came out like 2 or 3 different times. Envy and hate was there in the runes and in wording. Really big. Somebody jealous of your connection, I guess. A Democrat, a school, somebody's ex, and a spiritual death is out here. Yeah. It's bad. It's very transforming, and somebody spiritually died in some type of real demonic way, and they're never going to go to heaven. When they leave this realm, they're going to the abyss. That's what that represents. A bad spiritual death is out here because somebody's done something really nasty. It was in the first reading. We have a Uranian at the bottom of the deck. Show me more information. A giant. Okay, that tells us a lot about giants. And those of you who maybe new, this came out the other day and I clarified it and the word monster came out on it. We had bestiality that came out today on my first reading. We had a picture of a half man, half animal there. And somebody had sex with an animal and mixed themselves. And God says that's cursed to him. That's blasphemous. That's what somebody's spiritually, they're dead. That's why it's very important, folks, that if somebody thinks somebody's like, hey, cutie, they may be cute, but they're a freaking monster. Some people they do some type of nasty that way, it is something very spiritual that takes place, and the person's been made some type of crazy. Okay, now there's unhealthy attachment and people acting all crazy, and I ain't gonna let go of something because they got demons at that point. It's important you find out who is around you, and and we got these people in the earth that they can have a conversation with you, but they're called karmics. Their soul's out. They don't have a soul. God says that there is a group of people that literally come out of the womb estranged to him. He says that the wicked, they were only born for the day of destruction. These people, we can read about them in the book of Genesis. Even after the flood, it says giants were in the land, and after that, and they're still here. And Christ himself said it'd be like the days of Noah, but this time like fire. It's spiritual stuff going on. They're demonic. They trying to look for a host, and somebody don't want to take their mind space when thoughts come in. We're told how they want to come in is through the mind space, through your imaginations and things like that. And we're supposed to cast down every imagination that exalts itself above what God says should be there. Anything pure and holy and true, that's what we're supposed to think of. Anything offset of that, you start feeding that, then it's a doorway. It's spiritual. It's spiritual. And it plays out in this realm. And somebody's done something real nasty out here now, and they've become a giant. And people don't step back to really learn about spiritual law, that it is something nasty now out here on some matter. We got children involved in some stuff with the school energy, or there's a teacher involved in something. Diverse weights and diverse measures, both are alike to Jehovah. They're an abomination. Something hasn't been right out here. Stocks and bonds, there's money and stuff like that coming out. And then we have the letter F, positive or negative for any given person, and then flowers, F for flowers. Somebody could have a flower name attached to something. A ditch, a whore, a strange woman. That's this energy in the negative, that which was being called out in my other reading just a minute ago. This secret sex, and somebody done some secret sex in a real nasty way and made a spiritual death take place and become some type of freakazoid giant out here. Huge, huge, huge. Some single female is out here, whether they be positive or not, I don't know. A Gemini is being called out. One of these people could be a Gemini out here as well. We just looking at energies of stuff. Everybody has all kinds of passions and emotions, or the lack thereof, or thoughts, or whatever. Could be anybody, but a specific Gemini is out here attached to something going on. The word storm is out here. Something is stormy out here, I guess so. The rainbow is here, and that go back to Noah's time as well, and it stormed for 40 days and 40 nights. We have the rain here connected. The death card is rain, flood, ocean, things like that. Moses said, don't fear. We fear no evil. We don't care that there's a giant out here. God's people can take them down. Their head's already gone spiritually. A baseball connection is being called out in this reading. There's the serpent. It came out real. Somebody is a serpent, man. They're cursed. Charged. It came out all day yesterday. Somebody will go to jail. Somebody's cousin is out here, and then something about snow in the wintertime. A lot of times you'll see the hermit card with a bunch of snow around them as well, just to bring it in for a connection with something. Something could happen around the wintertime. Or again, this is ice when the 8th house comes out here. So whatever it represents for you, it's some type of a clue for somebody's case out here. What's hidden still? What's hidden most high still? But there are decisions made out here, folks. The stork can take you back to 2 women, spiritually speaking. It can take you back to a wickedness. There definitely is, and can take you back to an announcement. A baby is here as well. Congratulations if you're pregnant and all that kind of stuff. And you're happy about it and stuff like that. God's the giver of life. If the child ain't coming out of the womb estranged. This is timing to something. The sun also keeps time, so that's out here to confirm a situation. There's two women in the hidden somewhere still. Whether you upright or not, for you, your cousin's out here connected to something. So are serpents out here, and a lot of times a hermit will hold the snake as well. So anyway, the lilies, somebody's name could be Lily, or there could be a Lillian connection, but this is an older person that's hidden in the secret. It represents making peace. Somebody has some communication in the hidden where they want to make peace. So the lady so she's in the negative. So that energy in the first reading, that serpent was in the hidden with communication, and somebody thinks they're going to come back around and do some type of stupid nasty with you to come on another woman because they're a crazy beast that way. To make some type of peace. There's a warning then out here. Most I said, don't fear. If somebody thinks that if you deal with whoever the giant is, whoever's got a spiritual death on them, because now they're just a freaking beastie, nasty. They got some unhealthy attachment to a same-sex nonsense. Take the giant's head off, folks. I don't know what to tell you. But there's serpent out here, and that's unacceptable to God. The F tells us to trust. F can take you back to children. F can take you back to money situations as well, like fraudulent things, which the 8th house takes you back to that. And the 7 Pentacles is in the reverse. This, somebody just wants to be up in here and be lazy and use you for your money. They're crazy out here. They're wicked. We also have public, or this person could be public, or you are public. This is concerts and things like that. For the most part, this person's fixing to go to jail. They're going to be charged. They still may be trying to come back and do something, but they're going to be charged. They've sit here and plotted some nonsense. They freaking crazy fool. A fool in the reverse is like, I'm caught up in something I can't get out of folly. Here I come again because I got to eat vomit like a dog, because the Most High says that a dog will return to vomit. He normally you see the dog with the fool, and vomit also take you back to same sex and that kind of stuff with ditchy energy out here. Okay, don't get mad at me, folks. I'm gonna speak the word of God, and we're in this perverse generation right now. And it's disgusting. Somebody's ex out here attached to something going on. There's the gentleman here. That's a professional. Somebody's fixing to get charged. Sure are. They've done something real nasty. A powerful ruler, and something about somebody suffering out here. Oh, better days are ahead. The Lord God Almighty said better days are ahead in that second reading that I did. Somebody says, I want to hold your hand and I want to walk and talk with you and kiss your face. It's a truthful wish, but even they have such a truthful wish, they got something behind it. But they're fixing to get caught. Trying to restore something, spirit of restoration, reconciliation, and Jehovah will protect from a bribe, and they are exposed. It's already known. There's already something that's been out here around this plotting situation. All right, let's take a room and call it a reading. God has been bringing that word charged out since yesterday. Like I said, it came out like 5 times yesterday. There is no way out for this giant. It's interesting. The DH and the TH, in some runes, it can connect you to a giant. That's interesting. The phonics of that is death. We have spiritual death out here. Whatever they've done secretly in some type of nasty type of way, they gone. There is no, that's why these people need to be taken out. They ain't even people. They're just freaks in the earth, man. They're just freaks. That's why God said, look, people, God said that they must be put down. His people are supposed to take giants out, period. It's in scripture. We have the right to take them out. They're around children. They're predators. We want them out of the earth. This is like strategizing. This is enchantment. And the word enchantment can trace you back to a snake as well. King Solomon says that the snake, though, will strike without enchantment. But that word can be pulled out just for confirmation out here on these snakes. This is looting and things like that. Somebody has been stolen from out here. That's by some freaking crazy. Somebody's friend is out here. This is my rune that comes out that has the meow. There's a cat out here. Somebody does it. There's a cat that was just showing itself in that Queen of Wands energy, and that goes back to manipulating something. Somebody is, because there's nothing but a freaking monster out here. This goes back to increase and promotion and stuff like that, and being loyal to something. But you need to be loyal to the truth, folks, and not get caught up in some stuff, because somebody gonna drag you down to the pit with them. If you, I don't know, maybe you got some friend was there in the second reading, but both friend cards were there. It came out as a beneficial person and a dog. A dog takes you back to prostitution energy, which is a whore, a ditch, a strange woman, or a he-she stuff. And there was a caution there in that second reading, and one person's beneficial, or two people. I don't know. There's a group out here. So whoever's who, you need to check your people out, or your cousin's involved in something, or they're being prayed after, because that energy prays after your life. And there's death at our doors. What God says is somebody's already gone, folks. There's caution out here, but again, they're going to be charged. You play your cards right, the person's going to, they're going away. The serpent's going to get their head bruised in a really big freaking way. So the W, the M, and the E, the DH together, or the TH together. The M is here, the Q, and great big T connections are out here. There's a couple of Q connections. The K is also out here, and the letter A for somebody's connection. All right. This is what come out. Good luck to you. Shalom.